Joining me now, a member of the Homeland Security Committee, Kansas Senator Dr. Roger Marshall. Senator, thank you so much for waking up with me this morning. So at that news conference yesterday, you said the border is the #1 issue in this country. You've also tweeted out information on multiple cases of migrant crimes. Why don't you think this bill addresses the bigger issues at the border?
Well, of course, we don't even have the bill yet. And what I'm concerned about is they've not addressed parole. This president has paroled 1.7 million people, about 700,000 a year, compared to when Barack Obama was president, he was paroling 5,000 a year. So we don't know what it does with parole at this point in time.
And we just heard Senator Ted Cruz saying that there is a 0% chance of it being passed. Do you agree with that?
Well, again, we haven't seen the bill yet. I think that there is a bill that could pass both the House and the Senate. I haven't seen that yet, but if they can address asylum, if they can address parole, then I think it possibly could. Again, to your listeners, we have a once-in-a-generation opportunity to do this. I'm a long ways from yes on this, but I'm hoping we can take a good bill and make it even better.
And it seems like in recent months, we've kind of seen abortion emerge as the #1 issue for Democrats. But as things get worse at the border, does the issue of security there become top priority?
The border issue is the #1 issue across America. We did 2 recent town halls, and that's exactly what their #1 concern is, the safety and security of their family. Every community is now a border community, and that's why we started at Roger Marshall, MD, on Twitter, on X right now, listing and sharing those crimes that these illegal criminals, illegal aliens have committed, just to show that it's not a talking point, that these are real people, real families who are losing loved ones all across America. Yet people are dying from from torture, from strangling, from rape and murder as well. So we're going to be sharing those every day and updating that on a regular basis at Roger Marshall, MD.
I want to take a look at this. Democratic Congressman Joaquin Castro posted this on his X account. Quote, Governor Greg Abbott is using the Texas National Guard to obstruct and create chaos at the border. If Abbott is defying yesterday's Supreme Court ruling, the president needs to establish sole federal control of the Texas National Guard now. What do you make of that?
Well, look, Governor Abbott has also taken an oath to protect the people of Texas, and that's exactly what he wants to do. And I think the point that America sees, though, is that we have a president that says one thing. He says he wants to control the border, but his actions are just the opposite. When he does all this parole, when he accelerates asylum, all these things the president is doing, his actions are consistent. His goals are that he wants as many people as possible crossing the southern border. He thinks he'll vote for Democrats in the future.
Just frankly speaking, how bad is this situation at the border? I know you've been there and we've seen all the video coming out of there, but how bad is this situation?
Well, it is absolutely a humanitarian crisis that people are dying on the way trying to get to the border. They're drowning. And then as they're trying to escape across the river and then into the mainland here, more and more people are dying as well. So it's very dangerous. The young girls and young boys are being raped as they're taken from their homeland across Mexico as well. The cartel is becoming very rich on the human trafficking, the sex trafficking. That's probably not getting enough play right now. What my agents back home are talking about now is just the explosion of the human trafficking and the sex trafficking.
Yeah, and we're looking at this video, and it still shocks us to see how many people are flooding across the border. And with regards to the razor wire there, of course, the Biden administration saying that it's inhumane. What do you make of this? And they say it's not a deterrent, but I would say it is a deterrent. I'm not walking through razor wire.
It certainly allows the Border Patrol to do their job. Yeah, we're really set up to handle about 1,000 people per day. The Border Patrol is. We're seeing 10,000 people per day cross that border. So the razor wire maybe funnels them into a situation where we can try to sort out the terrorists from young families, those types of things. But right now, again, 1.7 million gotaways. Those are the people that still have found a way to get into the country, and we have no idea who they are or where they're going. So this is a little bit of a funnel, but we need to do even more. We do need to build that wall someday. Sooner the better.
Do you think the invasion that is happening at our southern border will cost Biden the election?
I do. I think that this is by far and away the #1 election. We did town halls again with senior citizens, with young adults in the last 2 weeks. Both of those groups say that this is the #1 issue. And Donald Trump has proven that he can secure the border with even the laws that we have right now. So we need to fire Secretary Mayorkas now. We need to fire Joe Biden in 300 days and elect Donald Trump to be president. He'll secure the border. He'll make America great again. He'll bring the price of gas and groceries down again.
All right. Kansas Senator Roger Marshall, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Appreciate you.